Hello, hello, and welcome back to Affirmation Cosmos. Hi, Galactic All-Stars. How are you doing? Today's reading is all about what are people hearing about you. That's right, Galactic All-Stars. What is going on? What are people saying? And what are people hearing about you? Thank you so much for allowing me to be a clear, concise conduit to deliver these messages onto this Galactic All-Star. And thank you, Galactic All-Stars, for allowing me to be able to be a deliver and clear conduit to deliver these messages onto you. All right, let's go ahead and get into the energy. First of all, let's see what the energies and emotions are surrounding what people are hearing about you, what people are saying, and what's going through at this time. Yes, love this, love this. 1 second. What I'm getting, Galactic All-Stars, is that what people are hearing is that you are really being boosted up at this time. You're being talked about in a very high manner. You're being spoken about in a very high manner. And I'm really getting, Galactic All-Stars, that some of the emotions involving what people are hearing about you at this time include people are really hearing that you're having new beginnings. You're releasing the old. You're tuning things up. You're having an energetic tune-up. You've been cleansing yourself a lot of the old heavy emotions, and maybe they're not saying like how I'm saying it because I'm reading for you, right? However, they're hearing that you are leveling up. You are having these new beginnings, that you're in a new energy, that you look like you're just free from the past. You've released the old. And as I look at your energy, Galactic All-Stars, that's exactly very true. You are having new beginnings. You are releasing the old. You are having an energetic tune-up. What people are hearing about you or discussing about you is that you have claimed your place in your life. You are center stage in your life. You're focusing on what's best for you and how you can continue to level up with harm to none. And you're establishing your inner power, and you're staying rooted in that, and rooted in your confidence. So, Galactic All-Stars, I'm really getting that at this time, people are really seeing, hearing you claim your place in your own life. The other emotions that are surrounding what people are hearing about you, 222, is that you are really a gentle force. You're consistent, you're persistent, you're patient. You play the long game, and I'm getting people that you've known or have met who remember you 10, 20, 30 years later are recognizing that you are playing the slow and steady game and the long game. And that long game, they don't even know when you started, but they can tell from where you're at. You've been on this journey for a while. You've had the patience, you had the endurance, and that is why you're doing so well in your life. People are hearing that you're doing very well. Very well, Galactic All-Stars. And I'm really getting, Galactic All-Stars, the energy surrounding you, surrounding what people are hearing about you, is that you go for it. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, you just go for what you want. You go after your goals, your dreams. You do not hold back. You dive right in. And they're realizing that you live your life really for you. And some of them are kind of feeling a little bit like whiplash, because some people I'm getting even try to come up against you or like thought you were competing with them because of your competitive nature. And years later, I'm really getting people are literally realizing that, oh no, you were not ever trying to compete with them. You had nothing against them. That was their projection. You've been literally living your life for you, and your biggest competition is yourself. And that is giving some people whiplash, but it's making sure that the small details about who you are and what people are hearing about you are being taken care of. And that's the benefit of you focusing on yourself, Galactic All-Stars, focusing on your reality, your beginnings, your whatever it is that you're working on and creating. So those are the emotions. OMG. That is so interesting. Now, let's go ahead and get into some of the energy, actually. Yeah, let's get into the energy cards around what people are hearing about you. Ooh, yes, I'm really getting that you may be like an earth energy or an earth sign. So that's some other confirmations about the energy surrounding you and what people are hearing about you. That you may be an earth sign. That you're really grounded. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So, but we'll see if there's other signs that want to come through or other energies that want to come through. And yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and tap into what are we hearing about Pile. Oh my goodness, what? What are people hearing about this galactic All-Stars? Maybe some of you all pick up pile readings or something. Or some of you guys do that. Maybe some of you guys do pick up piles. Okay. What are people hearing about this galactic All-Star? People are hearing that you're celebrating. Like, I'm really getting for some of you, like, you are celebrating with the people that love you. And I'm getting you may have left old friend groups, old dynamics, whatever the case may be, old situations, but those people are hearing through the grapevine that you're doing really well, that you're excelling, you graduated, you achieved, I'm hearing that some people here that you literally have like 3 different degrees, that you keep excelling your education, you keep going after your goals, you know, and that you keep taking care of your health and your family and just doing all these different things to excel your mind, your abundance, your wealth, your money, your health. And you're remaining really grateful. I'm even getting that some of you are about to get married, like, and people are hearing about this through the grapevine. And that's what people are hearing about you, that you're surrounded by the right people that God has put in your life for you. You're being given to the people that God wants to give to you, Galactic All-Stars. The people that can help you and support you in a sense of, as you're working hard, you know that the people around you understand that you're doing it for a greater good. You're being wow, that's crazy. I'm really getting that some people just are recognizing that a lot of the hard work that you do is to give back to the community. And maybe some of you work at nonprofits. Maybe some of you work at companies and organizations that take care of elderly people, take care of vulnerable people. And I'm really getting that your work is really well appreciated. You giving back, you helping, and that's what people are hearing about you, Galactic All-Stars. I'm even getting that the way people are hearing about you and the good deeds that you do is through your work. Like, maybe you've ran into some people that you once knew from past relationships, past friendships, you know, and they met you in passing and they saw you and they're like, oh, wow, that's you? That's you? What? I'm really getting that some of you may have like bumped into someone you used to know or something, maybe in the medical field or in the law field, whatever your profession is, and they knew you somehow and they were like, oh, you know, they're like, oh, are you this person? And you're like, yeah. They're like, do you know this person? And you're like, I kind of know them, not really. You know, you just know of people. And they're like, oh yeah, I heard of you or something like that. And they went back and were telling people all about what you have going on, what you're doing in your life, like really big up in you, Galactic All-Stars. Like, and I'm really getting like even some type of older figure or father figure, or let me see what this symbol says so I can see clearly. Yeah, maybe an Aries. I'm getting some type of Aries energy. Yeah, so it could be a father figure, Aries, or a very masculine figure, feminine Aries, you know. And they've heard through the grapevine about how well you're doing and how you've been consistently, you know, working on your craft, working on your education, getting your education lined up, focusing on your goals, focusing on alchemizing the energies around, focusing on alchemizing your own life, watering the grass that's under your feet, taking care of your crafts. And because you've been focusing on that, you know, this is leading you to be in this really awesome Eight of Pentacles energy, focus on your focus and working and contributing not just to yourself, but to society and the greater whole. And I'm really getting, Galactic All-Stars, that yeah, this may have got back to some Emperor Aries figure, energy figure, you know, and it just made them really mad. It made them really mad because they thought, and I think they're projecting, they were just thinking that you were just maybe living like how they were living, you know. Some people think that how they live is how others live, and so that's just not the case. And as they're hearing these great things about you come through, as they're hearing these great things about you come through, it just became like really evident that like, you definitely, whatever habits or routines that you practice is contributing to your greater good and your greater well-being. So keep doing what you're doing, Galactic All-Stars. People are hearing so many great things about you. Like I said, some of you just got married or are getting married, and people are hearing about that. People want to like give you money. People want to like lift you up, big you up at this time, Galactic All-Stars, and really put you on your high horse because they truly like what you're doing, like how you lead, your vibe. You're in this Queen of Pentacles energy at this time, Galactic All-Stars. Really focus on yourself. I'm really getting like you're the kind of person, Galactic All-Stars, and this is what people are hearing about you, realizing about you, understanding about you, is that you're going to focus on your life and everything else is going to keep lining up. Like a lot of the kind of tit for tat games that some people may play, like you are not about that. Like you may get mad if someone tries to like cross your personal boundaries or, you know, just step on your toes for no reason. And you're the kind of person where it's like, just back the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, don't go looking. You're not the one who's going to look for trouble. And those kind of people who try to like fuck around, it's like they get the message very, very clear and very, very quickly that you're the kind of person who's very serious about your life. You focus on your life, what you have going on. You're very much uninterested in anything outside of you other than your life. Like you're cordial, you're kind, you're respectful, but you don't go out of your way to antagonize others. You literally are way too focused on your life and the people in your life. And I'm getting 12:21 on the clock, whether this are old friends, old communities, old neighbors, whatever the case may be, they're really realizing that, you are just focused on your life, and any issue that they had with you really came from themselves, because you honestly just are a kind person. You enjoy people, you love life, you love having a good time, you love your family, your friends, your co-workers, the people that you vibe with. You're a person of love, 1251, and you like to project that out. You like to make people feel welcome. But if people are hearing and realizing that like you like people to feel welcome and you're not the one who's going to create a hierarchy. You don't believe in hierarchies. You don't believe in pyramid schemes. You don't believe in pyramids. It's like Allah sees every single one of us as equal, and you, Galactic All-Stars, you see everyone as equal. It doesn't matter your background, your education. No, it's all about respect. And I'm really getting, Galactic All-Stars, you're someone who follows the golden rule. You treat others how you would like to be treated. It's really that simple. And I'm really getting that that's what people are talking about and hearing about you. And I'm hearing talking about too, because it's like you're that person who just treats others how you want to be treated. And I'm also getting that people are realizing, see my cat's confirming, people are realizing that you avoid people who are transgressors. You're not going to go around them. You're not going to hang out with them. You're not going to talk about them. You're not going to talk to them. You stay far away from people, energies, places, and spaces that are transgressional energies. And that's becoming very apparent in the way you move and how you like to keep to yourself and flow towards what feels good, what feels open, expansive, and truly, truly, truly harmonious. Point blank, period. All right, Galactic All-Stars, let's go ahead and crown this lovely, lovely reading with some intuitive cards straight away. Yeah, sensory awareness. Heighten your sensory awareness. It supports your intuitive flow. Follow the signs. Pay attention to the signs around you. They carry important messages. Divine intervention is at work. Your intuition is the message. And seeing beyond, look beyond the obvious. Trust your intuition to reveal deeper insights. All right, 15:15 on the clock, Galactic All Stars. Thank you so much for joining me here today at Affirmation Cosmos. I hope these messages could be of insight to you at this time, and I'll catch you at the next one.